So a point apiece today to open the calendar year. What were your thoughts on today's game and the performance?
Look, I don't think it was a game for the purists. You know, I think the conditions were, pitch was heavy, always going to be here. You know, Stourbridge with a bit of rain. I think that we kicked off. Within 2 minutes, JJ's through on goal. Great chance to take the lead. He probably, if he goes down, it's a penalty and probably a red card. And I think he was just a bit too honest. I think when you look over the 90 minutes, when we went 1-0 down at the start of the second half, on chances created throughout the 90 minutes, we've had a lot of chances today, and it would have been criminal. It would have been a travesty. And I think once we equalised, there was only one team going to win it. We put a lot of pressure on the keeper. Callum Smith's made 2 or 3 unbelievable saves to keep us out and not win the game. So we're disappointed. Look, we'd have took a point before the game because Stourbridge away is always difficult, but disappointed in not to win it.
So you made a couple of new additions for today, both in the striker department, and there were a couple that weren't in the squad today. Are you able to give us your thoughts on those?
Yeah, look, we've been playing obviously with 2 a 20-year-old and a 20 and a 21-year-old up front, and they're both fantastic young players, but they need help. And we had the opportunity to bring Addy in on loan. Addy's got great pedigree and great experience, and Ryan Booth, and we've had Ryan before. So Marvellous he got concussion Saturday, so we've got to follow the concussion protocol, which is I think another 21 days before he can play. So it left us really, really light. So we jumped in and got 2 strikers, and I thought they both did really well for us today as well.
So moving on, quick turnaround before Saturday. What are you looking to see, I guess, improve from your side just to get you over that line and get the 3 points?
Yeah, I think we've been here 9 games now, and we've gone behind it in 8, and we haven't gone ahead in any of the 9 games. So what we do, we give everybody an head start against us, and then what we do, we show good character. We've drawn a lot of games, and now if we can score the first goal and we can just cut out a mistake, we spoke as we do at half time. We did Saturday, we did at half time today, and we switch off. It's a ball across into the box. Mercedes gets in between 2 boys and heads it into the net, and it's just, we can't defend like that. And if we stop that, if they hadn't scored that, we go and win the game. We go and win the game on the chances we create, but it's something that we've got to do. We've got to, we've defended relatively well over the 9 games, but we're just giving too many. We're giving everybody an head start, and it's really meaning that we're drawing games rather than winning them. And if you can look back, and I don't want to be a manager that's always making excuses, but if you look back at the amount of games where we should win games of football and we're not doing it because we're making mistakes and switching off. But what the boys did showed massive character. We've got to take that into the Lowestoft game Saturday. Something will fall for us because we're just not having a look. Again, the keeper's made unbelievable saves today to stop us winning the game, and it's just holding us back at the minute. And but the boys have got a lot of belief. I was watching actually at 1-0, and it kind of, when we concede, it sucks the life out of us, and it did. And for 10 minutes, we're on the rack a little bit, and we had to stay. The message from the side was stay in the game because Stourbridge are not the most confident. They're on a poor run similar to us. So we knew once we get back into the game, we would get chances. And Brad Burton, should score, and JJ should score, Cartel should score. Boovy and Dylan Thomas. We've had that many chances. But you know what? Again, showed good character. Take that into the Lowestoft game Saturday. It's tough. Listen, every single game, you look at the results today, and it just shows you what an unpredictable league it is. But if we just keep doing the right things, it will turn, and rather than drawing games, which we're doing a lot of at the minute, we'll start winning, and that's the focus.
Finally, I just wanted to ask about NCP. He wasn't in the squad today. I believe he was here, but have you got an update on him? Yeah,
he just, at the end of the game Saturday against Bishop Stortford, he just complained of a groin injury. We were hoping that he would be on the bench today, and he came in and he just failed the fitness test, so he wasn't able to play. But we're hoping an extra 2 or 3 days rest. He's had treatment today. NCP's coming to the building, and he's a real big player for us. And we're a much better team with NCP in the team.
So it was your goal that rescued a late point today, and arguably you could have had 2 or 3. What were your thoughts on the team's performance and your performance today?
I thought as a team we're getting there now. Again today, I think a point doesn't do it justice. To be honest, I thought we was the better team. I probably got to score more than 1. But like, we show good character again. We go a goal down and we've come back and got a point away from home. It's frustrating because I think we should have got 3 points, but I think once we I feel like we're getting somewhere now. And think once we get firing as a team, we're going to be in a good place.
Is it difficult to keep being positive, I suppose, with those frustrating results and when things aren't quite going your way as it has been the past few games?
No, obviously football's a weird game. You've always got to be positive. Like today, we could have went out there and won 3-0. We could have lost 3-0, but I think that we've got a good group. We're in a good place, and a point's better than 0 points. I just know that we're in a good place now. We've got a good group, and I just know that once we get going, once we get firing, we're going to get somewhere. And we've just got to keep staying positive. That's just football for you. Like, a draw's a draw, but I think we're in a very good place, and I think once we get going as a group, we'll be all right.
When you scored, you celebrated with the fans as well. You've obviously got a very good relationship with them, and they love you. How important are they, especially during a bit of a tough run at the moment?
I think the fans are great today. It's just like I said, we go 1-0 down, but we can still hear them. And when we scored the goal, I don't know how we hadn't scored a second goal, but obviously they pay their money to come and see us. So the least I always do is try and work hard for the team and just try and give them something to cheer about. And today we scored what was good for the fans. I've paid money for a good game, but you know, the fans are a big thing in football, especially for non-league. They like the average attendance home and away now is unbelievable. Today we took probably about 60-70 fans away, but I know that when we go in there and the boys say like the fans were unbelievable today, they've helped us again. It just creates a good atmosphere around the club, and it's just enjoyable having good fans and fans that are loud.
So moving on with that positive mindset that you've mentioned, how important is Saturday's home game?
Saturday is a very big game for us. Like, we've got to get 3 points and that's it really. A loss and nothing, 0 points, 1 point. 3 points is the target, and 3 points is, I think, what we're going to get. We've got to, once we get going, I think we're going to be in a good place. But Saturday is a massive game, and if we don't get a point Saturday, today just goes out the window, to be honest. But Saturday is a massive game for us, and I think in the camp we're positive, everyone's positive, so I think Saturday we'll get firing early and hopefully we can get the 3 points.